Hello everyone, welcome to this comprehensive demonstration of building a production-ready, secure API using clean architecture with .NET 10.0. Today, I'll show you how we built a complete, enterprise-grade back-end system that follows industry best practices with security at its core. Here is our front-end demo. To begin, register as a new user in the system by providing your email, username, and password. Then click the Register button. This account will be created with Academic Manager or Admin privileges. After registration, a confirmation link will be sent to your email inbox. Open the email and click on the Confirm Email button to verify your account. Once your email is verified, log in using your email and password. After your first login, you'll be prompted to change your password for security purposes. Next, create a new campus by filling in the required details. Then, navigate to the Manage Employee section and add a new employee by entering their information and clicking the Add Employee button. Now, log out of the system and log back in using the newly created employee's credentials. You'll notice that while the user can successfully log in, they don't have any roles assigned yet. As a result, they won't be able to access any features or view the main menu. Log out again and switch back to the admin user. From the admin account, go to Manage Employee and click on the Assign Roles button. Here, you can assign specific roles and permissions, such as create, update, delete, and export reports to the employee. After selecting the appropriate permissions, assign a campus and click the Assign Roles button to finalize the process. Finally, log back in as the employee user. You'll now see that the menu is visible and fully accessible. The user can now perform actions based on the roles and permissions that were assigned to them. If the user enter wrong password, for 5-time user will lock out. What we apply? We apply all 5 solid principles, from single responsibility to dependency inversion, to keep concerns clearly separated. This approach makes our application robust, loosely coupled, and ready for future changes. What architecture we follow? Our JWT-based security architecture with role and permission-driven authorization. The authentication flow covers login, credential validation, token generation, and refresh tokens, backed by account lockout, email confirmation, and audit logging. How permissions are enforced. This demo focuses on fine-grained access control using permission badges like can read, can create, and can export, using Authorize policy with permission requirement and permission handler. We dynamically enforce access based on user claims. How role-based access works. Here, we demonstrate role-based authorization with 4 levels: superadmin, admin, manager, and user. Using Authorize roles attributes, we implement simple, declarative access control with built-in ASP.NET Core support. Which patterns we used? We combine repository, CQRS, and specification patterns with immediate R for clean, maintainable code, iRepository, and generic repository for centralized data access, while CQRS with immediate R separates commands from queries using command, query, and handler patterns. This keeps our code DRYKISS and YAGNI compliant. What technologies we use? Our technology stack brings together .NET 10.0, EF Core, SQL Server, Mediat R, and JWT, plus Automapper, Fluent Validation, Serilog, and Swagger. With ASP.NET Core Identity, Global Exception Middleware, and permission-based auth, we have a fully robust enterprise setup. This is our production-ready clean architecture API, a complete enterprise backend with 4 layers, JWT security, audit logging, and email confirmation. The solution includes exception handling, generic repositories, specifications, and SQL Server integration. Our global exception handler ensures consistent error responses, clean, user-friendly messages, and no sensitive data leaks. Every exception is logged, providing full visibility while maintaining security and a polished API experience. Let's begin by creating our project. Clean architecture is a software design philosophy that separates concerns by organizing code into concentric layers. The main principle is dependency inversion. Dependencies point inward toward the domain, not outward. Let's begin by creating our project. Open Visual Studio and click on Create a New Project. Select ASP.NET Core Web API, then click Next. Provide a suitable name for your project and proceed by clicking Next, followed by Create. This initial project represents the presentation layer, which is responsible for handling API endpoints and incoming HTTP requests. Right-click on the solution and select Add New Project. Choose Class Library and name it Application. This layer will contain the application's use cases and business logic. Repeat the same process to add another class library named Domain. This layer will define the core business entities and rules. Again, add another class library named Infrastructure. This layer will handle external concerns such as database access, file storage, and third-party integrations. Now that our layered structure is ready, we will proceed with installing the required packages. Install Swagger for API documentation. Install system.data.sql client. This package acts as a high-performance data provider that communicates directly with SQL Server using a native protocol. Next, install AutoMapper extensions. This library simplifies object-to-object mapping and allows easy registration of mapping profiles within the dependency injection container. Then, install Fluent Validation. These packages help define and manage validation rules, efficiently using a clean and structured approach. After that, install MediaTR. This library implements the mediator pattern, enabling loose coupling between components by acting as an in-process messaging system. Finally, install Microsoft.extensions.dependencyinjection.abstractions. This package provides the foundational interfaces required for dependency injection in .NET applications. Install JWT Bearer. Installed some other Microsoft package for migration in infrastructure layer. Once all packages are installed, organize your projects by creating appropriate folders in each layer, such as entities, interfaces, services, and repositories. Remember, one of the most important principles of clean architecture is that dependencies must always point inward toward the domain layer. To complete the setup, configure Swagger in your presentation layer to enable API documentation and testing. This concludes the initial setup of a clean architecture-based ASP.NET Core Web API project. After adding service, register middleware in pipeline. Middleware is the processing layer that handles HTTP requests and responses step by step in an application pipeline. Let's do a quick recap of what we've accomplished so far. Created the complete project structure. Added all necessary references. Installed required Nuget Packages. Configured Swagger for API documentation. Your foundation is now rock solid and ready for the real magic. In Part 2, we'll cover solid principles, extension methods, identity user application, building custom user management, and configuring entity framework properly. If you found this video helpful, please hit that like button and subscribe the channel. It's really motivate me. Turn on the notification bell so you don't miss Part 2. Drop a comment below and let me know. What part of identity are you most excited to learn about?